One of the only constants in our world is change, particularly in business. How we handle change makes the difference between profits and losses. Jody Holland joins us today to talk about the first two steps of change. We've got a series going on, right? So the first couple of them.
So I'm pretty excited about this. I've been working in businesses all over the country for the last 20 years. And every time I'm asked to help with change, people go, oh, I just want it changed. I want it to be different. But they don't necessarily think about what's involved in making...
People like change?
Leadership likes change.
Okay,
I won't say that all people like change, but the leaders like, we need this different. We want it to be better, we want it to grow, or we want to advance. So they're looking for some type of change. The first and most important step in creating change is that we have to create a sense of urgency. The urgency piece of this is so difficult because we just think, well, I'm the leader, I said change, change.
Okay.
But when you're trying to create that sense of urgency, you're trying to say, here's the reason or the why behind the change. So the more we explain why, the more we explain the validity of the reason we're going in this new direction, the better off we are. So I always tell people, when you say we're going to change, to create urgency, you're going to say, here's what we're doing, here's when, specific date we need it done by, and here's the reason behind that. It's the reason behind it that creates the urgency, not the change itself.
Okay.
It also helps people understand why we are validly changing the way we do business, because otherwise we go, well, we've done it this way for the last 35 years. Why are we doing it different now?
So pushback would happen, I would think, without that sense of urgency and that sort of logic.
Yeah, which leads to the second one, where you're trying to build a coalition. So you're trying to get people on board that will buy into the change and that will go, I understand this, I see the reason behind it. This coalition is really just a group of people that go, I support the direction that we're going. Now, Malcolm Gladwell in his research talked about how to create a tipping point, you really only have to have about 5% of people bought in.
Really?
You're not having to change everybody's mind. You just need 5%, and they need to be fairly influential people that go, I like this direction, I think we should really look at this. When you can get them excited about that direction, most people will go, well, if they like it, maybe I should like it as well. I mean, they're influencers after all. So that's why it doesn't take a huge coalition. It just takes that 5% of people that you know, like, and trust saying this is the direction we should go, and then buying in.
How do you choose those people?
Well, the way that I would choose those people is you're going to watch the interactions that people have. You'll know who within your organization is a key influencer. Somebody who is typically outspoken, or when something is happening, they would go, I need to go talk to Megan because I need to understand if this is really a good deal. So it's who are the go-to people, and the people who are willing to stand up and voice positive support for something. Those are the ones that you would target.
Okay, makes a lot of sense for sure. Okay, where do we learn more from you, Jode?
So you can go to two websites now. You can go to jodyholland.com, and then I've got trainings also available on psycheofsuccess.com.
Two websites, that's a little change.
I know, it's a little change for me. I'm starting to put a lot of training online. I've had a lot of small businesses interested in accessing it without necessarily hiring me to come in.
Very good. All right, well, that's very helpful. We'll put all that info over on myhighplains.com. Studio 4, back.